What is going on, YouTube? Kenneth here. Intros are not my strong suit. Nothing's really my strong suit, seeing as, you know, we're just getting into this whole content creation thing, whatever you want to call it. There was quite a few different topics that I was debating between, you know, for the first video, and honestly, I've yet to be able to pick a good one. So, you know, we're kind of just going with the motions. Just gonna talk about whatever comes to mind. Probably about the bike would be a good first topic. This is a 2025 Yamaha R3. I got the bike in April, late April, I want to say, yeah. And we're up to about 7,300-ish miles. All in all, the bike's held up well. No real issues with it. I had one small issue with the rear tire, due to my own fault though, and outside of that, it's been good. The 2024 tail tighty mounts do not fit. You can mount the bracket and like the holes on the bike will line up, but the primary issue is what is it called? The blinkers and like the tag light and everything does not fit on a 2024 mount. Like they redid the blinkers and everything, which I wasn't aware of, because when I bought this bike, there was no mounts out yet for the 25. I think besides the new rage cycles, which that ended up being like one something, I don't know, more than I was willing to pay just to you know, not have a 30-foot piece of plastic sticking out the back of the bike. So I bought a cheaper one off Amazon that said it was for the 24, not knowing that that would have been an issue for mounting up the 25. But you know, currently we're on the way to the wall that's right up there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not too sure what the camera can see and can't see, but we're headed to Wawa right now. Meet up with my friend TJ. We're gonna ride around a little bit. You know, so back to the bike. I get off topic a lot. You know, the bike's held up really well, all things considered. You know, a lot of people online talk about not being able to go on the highway with it, not being able to do this. I'd say, all in all, the bike's capable of doing everything on the street that you need to be doing. Maybe it's not going to be capable of doing some of the things you want to be doing. You're not going to be going 170 down the highway. You're not going to be keeping up with 600s, 1000s, anything along that line. But, you know, the bike is very capable of doing everything that, you know, you need to do in day-to-day riding. It can get up to highway speeds. It can do a wheelie in first gear. You know, it can do, like, everything that you would expect out of, you know, your first bike. But you know, you don't get some crazy amount of electronics or anything. It's just a good first bike, get the fundamentals down, learn how to ride, which is why I bought it. Originally I was gonna go with a 636 for my first bike, but that didn't end up happening. We got the R3. I got talked out of the 636. Kind of wish that didn't happen though. I think I would have enjoyed learning on that bike a little bit more, for obvious reasons. But you know, we're here now and I love this bike. I'm hoping to upgrade next season though. Not that I've outgrown the bike, like I'm not gonna say, you know, I drag knee and everything, because I haven't done that, but you know, I do feel pretty comfortable on the bike and I do think I am capable of going to something bigger. So we got TJ here on the ZX10, and I'm not sure where we're going to be heading, honestly. So I don't remember where exactly we left off. Like I said, got TJ on the ZX10 up there. Got you know, myself on the R3. We're going to I think McDonald's, I'm not positive. Meet up with some other people. That bike, he's on crazy fast. He let me rip it going down Route 40. It's a road somewhat near me, and yeah, that bike's wicked, dude. Like I'm not sure.
There ain't no need to rush around, bro.
Yeah, we just cruising. Yeah, I didn't necessarily have like a topic to go. Well, there's a couple of topics that I wanted to start the channel with. Kind of backtrack. I already said that part, but I just wasn't sure which one made sense. Like at some point I definitely want to do a Q&A. You know, just familiarize you guys with myself and everything like that. But starting, you know, just talk about the bike. And I feel like I said mostly everything I had to say about it. Like anyone looking for a first bike, I'd say if you're not comfortable and confident, this is a good one to start with. If you feel really comfortable, you have a good general understanding, you've ridden bikes before, I would say you're good to start on like a 600, something of that sorts. It really just depends on what you want. Like everyone says don't start at 1000. Starting on a 1000 is definitely not the best idea, but you know, plenty of people have done it and been fine. Plenty of people have done it and not been fine. But the same can be said for any size bike. So I'm not advocating to get a 1000 for your first bike. I do think that you should get what you want, and regardless of what you got, just make sure you ride your own ride. You know, stay within your skill limits. Push yourself a little sometimes. That's how you get better. But don't push yourself unreasonably. If you're riding with your friend, they're lane splitting at 160, and you're like, oh fuck no, then don't do it. It's that simple. Just, you know, don't do anything that you would have second thoughts on doing. Because at the end of the day, the best part about riding is going to be able, oh shit, I fucked that part up. The best part about riding is always going to be able to be, oh my goodness. The best part about riding is being able to ride again tomorrow. So that's definitely the goal, I'd say. So, you know, just stay within your skill level. Don't do anything you're not confident in doing. And there's a time and a place to push yourself, and make sure that's when you're doing it, not when you shouldn't be. Look at this guy with his cruise control, bro. I'm jealous. I'm envious. I can do that too. No, I can't. So, a little bit about upgrading. Low key, what's the word I'm looking for here? From a sustainability standpoint, getting a ZX10, that's my next bike, probably not the best idea. However, it's what I want, so I'm probably gonna do it. Now, with that being said, I am still on the 18, and the insurance quote on the ZX10 is $481 a month for me. That shit's outrageous. So it would appear we've made it to the McDonald's. And I will see you guys when we get back on the road. Shit, I don't even know. Like, I was just talking to him about how he was like what I've been talking about on the mic, because I just set up the like, I've had the GoPro for a while, but I've just now set up the I just now set up the mic on here, and so I was saying, like the YouTubers like Brian636 and Jigsaw, speedy recovery to him, like Matthew Woods and everything, they all make it look so much easier to just sit on here and talk for like 20 minutes. I'm like, what am I supposed to be saying? Like I got so many things I want to say, but the issue I'm having is like a lot of it's just unrelated. So like, is it even a good video if I just start blabbing about like 40 different random topics that have nothing to do with each other? Maybe, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out step by step. You know, see where it goes. You know, I'm just really trying to think from a logical standpoint, like, how smart is my way of riding? I'd like to think I ride fairly safe compared to others, but I ride way more reckless compared to some others. So, you know, you just gotta figure out what works for me, what doesn't work for me, which I've been doing a good job figuring that out, I think. But, you know, one day at a time, pushing towards whatever it is that I'm trying to push towards, honestly. Like, I have goals, and then sometimes, I guess you could say I lose track of them, but I don't know exactly how to get into that. It's kind of confusing. It's like, I guess I saw something on TikTok about it. It's like, there's something that was like, there's no worse feeling than being like 18 to 25 and feeling like behind. And that kind of resonated with me, solely because, like, I feel like I'm doing pretty well, but at the same time, like, there's people my age with their drop shipping course, just doing fucking 6 figures a month, and it's just like, I don't know, when you put it into comparison, it seems like I'm not doing so good. And they do say comparison's the thief of joy, which I would agree with, but at the same time, it's like, what's really stopping me from being as successful as them, besides not putting in the same amount of work that they're putting in? So when I think about it that way, it does make me wonder, like, should I be doing more? What more should I be doing? Things along that line. And that's just the kind of stuff I haven't exactly figured out yet, but, you know, trying to figure it out day by day. Back to, you know, having a topic for this video, I think the title could actually just be like, you know, get to know me, because I feel like I've done a pretty decent job at talking about a little bit of everything, which I just said maybe that's not the best way to go about it, but I mean, that appears to be the way I'm going about it, and honestly, I don't feel like this is coming out too bad. So, you know, I'll figure it out, like I said, day by day, video by video. If you have any feedback, leave it down below in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.